Makadini hama neshamwari, inini zita rangu ndinonzi Makaita Chikami Magarezano. Nhasi ndiri kuda kutaurawo maererano neartificial intelligence. Ndinofarira kutaura nyaya dzetechnology and the law, ndichionawo kufambidzana kunoita technology nemutemo wedu. Ndinofarirawo kudzidzisawo vamwe pamusana pesocial media and how to stay safe online, kuti paintaneti unokwanisa kuendapo ugoishandisa sei kuti usawanikwawo mangwana uri musungwa kana kuti usawanikwawo mangwana uri a victim watadza kunatsokushandisa intaneti. Saka tinenge tichidzidzisana, ndichitaurawo nehama neshamwari, ndichivapakurirawo information iyoyo, dzidzise iyoyo kuti vakwanise kushandisawo chirungu chedu ichi chakauyawo mune zvakanaka. Uyewo kune inonzi Data Protection Act, bumbiro gwaro remutemo rinonatsokutsvenenzvera mashandisirwo kana kuti kuti technology yachona inomboitwa sei, uye kana kuti zvichitsanangura kuti mhosva, unopara mhosva apa ukadai so unopara mhosva apa kujere ugoenda kwenguva yakadii, kana kuti fine unowana yakaita sei. Saka matopics andinongofarirawo kudii kutaura iwayo ndichidzidzisa vamwe vangu. So takazosanganawo netopic yeartificial intelligence. Saka unobva wasvika pastage yekuti chitaura nyaya yeartificial intelligence unoshaya nokutaura nawo, because genuinely vanhu havasi kunyatsokuziva zviri kuitika neartificial intelligence. Vanhu havasi kuziva kuti artificial intelligence chii, vanhu havasi kuziva kuti inomboita nezvechii, vanhu havasi kuziva kuti yakakoshere chii, vanhu havasi kuziva kuti inondiafekta inini kana kunoafekta iwewe pachini. Saka zvabva zvandipowo ndasina kubvira ndaita mavhidhios angu ndichitaura nyaya idzi. Vanondizivawo ndiri Makaita Chikami, the re-entry advocate in Masvingo. Ndinofarirawo kufambidzana nevasungwa vanenge vabva kumajere, ndichizama kuvabetserawo kuti vave neupenyu hwakanaka. Tinenge tichivatsvagira mabasa, tichivatsvagira pekugara kune avo vanenge vasina kugara, but vachitadzawo kuti vane potential yokuti upenyu hwavo hunganakawo. Tinovapawo chikafu, zvipfeko, nokuti kune avo vakaverengawo mabhuku vakaitawo maresearches vakaona kuti munhu akaenda kujere anonogadziriswa zvakanaka nemacorrectional officers ikako agowana dzidziso. Kunenge kuchisvikawo mapastors, mapriests vanenge vachipawo dzidziso ikoko. Munhu yeye anobudawo ava pari nani, akunatsokuziva kuti zvandakaita ndakakanganisa, but paanozobuda mujere muya anosvikawo kutambirwa nevanhu vanenge vasisade kana kumuona, vanhu vanenge vasisade kana kumupa mabasa, vanhu vanenge vasisade kana kuti vaassociate naye, vachita kutoti uyu tinovashedza nemazita akawanda. But research iyi yakaona kuti kana tikatambira vanhu vari kubva kumajere munyika medu, tikavapawo zvikwanisiro zvekuti vachichinja upenyu hwavo, ivo vanoitawo vanhu vakanaka, uyewo crime inobva yaitawo shoma munzvimbo yatinenge tichigara. Kune nyika dzakawanda dzakashandisa this system, vakaita sana Norway, vakaita sana Japan, vakaita sana Finland, even the UK chaiwo. Idzi nyika idzi dzakaparura a criminal justice system inoita kuti mhosva munyika dzavo idzike, and iri kudzika. Saka ndiyo program yandiri kuzama kuparura munharaunda yemuno Masvingo kuti tikwanisewo kubetsera avo vanosanganawo nedambudziko rokunge vaenda kumajeri vozodzoka vakuremerwa neupenyu kuti vatange patsva. Ndine area of interest yandatanga kutaura yetechnology law, ndiyo yandiri kuda kutaura nezvayo pazuva ranhasi. Kuti ndikwanise kutanga kutaura nenyaya yetechnology law, I think zvinenge zvakareruka kuti ndingotanga kutaura kwazvakabva ndo kwetechnology kuuya kwayakaita. Takatanga tichiona ari macomputers, paive neCPU, vanoziva kwanga kune keyboard, kwozoita mouse, zvichiri kudzidza vana kuICT. Ndobva kwazoya macellphone, excuse me, kwazouya macellphone ata munhu wese ava necellphone almost pazuva ranhasi. Saka ndo part of the technology. Ichizoendera kupfuurira mberi kumasoftware anenge arimo mukati memagadgets iwayaya. Software ndo brain inoiswa mucomputer kana kuti inenge iri cellphone yawakabata ipapapa. Kana software irimo your computer, your cellphone will not be able to perform mamwe functions. In fact, inogona kusatoshanda zvamuchose because ndo brain yecomputer, ndo brain yecellphone inoita kuti ishande, itoita on, ikwanise kunyora zita rayo, ikwanise kuunza ma-icons ayaya ese, ukukwanisa kubayawo pakanzi WhatsApp, ukukwanisa kutaura nehama neshamwari. All that comes in the form of the softwares. Now, kunozoita chikamu chinonzi che-internet. The internet now is the networking of computers, the networking of your cell phone. I think tikangonzwisa kuti zita rekuti computer ndiri kurishandisa as a generic term for your other gadgets, for your cell phone, because ndinogona kuvarairwa ndongoti macomputers. I'll be using that word kutaura kurifeya computer, cell phones any other gadgets dzatinowanikwa tichishandisa dzatingaclassifya mucategory yetechnology handitika. So kana computer kwesina, so the internet is basically the connection of various computers. It's an interconnection of different computers across the world, exchanging information, basically 2 or 3 more computers communicating with each other. So that is what the internet is. It provides for such ability. So internet, softwares, computers kuuya kwazvakaita kwakauya kukarerutsira vanhu mabasa akawanda nemagariro nemaitiro ataita zvinhu, not even pasichigare kana kudhara. Manje chaipo, if you look at your life 50 years ago, kune vanga vachiri vapenyu, kana if you want your parents to tell you about their life, their lives about maybe your grandmother's life about maybe 8 years ago, now you'd see that the way life iri mazuva ano yakatosiyana, and we can attribute zvese zvinhu izvozvo kuvandudzwa kweupenyu, tinongokupawo kutendawo kutechnology yedu namacomputers kuuya kwaakaita. Takukwanisa kutaura nehama neshamwari dziri kure, nyangwe kumhiri kwamakungwa uko, tinogona kungotaura nadzo nenguva diki chaiko tatopfudza mashoko atinge tichida kuti vanzwe ivo vagotaurawo nesu nenguva diki within a split of a second. Then kuma-companies vari kushandisawo macomputers, maybe kuma-industries vari kushandisawo ma-machines anenge ari powered by technology kuita mabasa mamwe aisagonekwa kuitwa nenguva diki navanhu, kana kuti vanhu vachitogona kutokuvara vachiita mabasa iwayo. Even kune ma-mining sectors vari kukwanisa kuperformawo mabasa zvakanaka kupfurikidza netechnology. Kumabhanki edu, masupermarkets, ma-big companies vane ma-operating systems avanenge vainawo kuti basa ravo rese rikwanise kungonzi riri pachinhu one. You can look at like a very big supermarket ichikwanisa kutengesa zvinhu at the end of the day, yakwanisa kupa a full report kuti ichi chatengwa mustock medu munofanira kunge masara zvinhu zvakati. So they can operate for a bit of a long time without the physical audit, restocking, whatever, checking of products. And izvozvo tinongopawo kutenda kune technology. So technology yedu payasvika zvino izvi pakuti vanhu vakutaura nezvenyaya dzeartificial intelligence sezvandambotaura, anditi kune ma-upgrades anenge achiitika. We know kuti kana nhasi foni ikabuda mangwana yakutonzi aiwa haichaiti kwane imwe inotora mapictures akanaka, kana kuti kwane computer inoita so kana tichitaura an upgrade, kana kuti tichitarisa kuti computer yakanaka kudarika yandaimboshandisa, kana kuti ini foni yangu yakanaka kudarika yaimboshandisa nhingi. As lay people, we forget that, that upgrade is not due to the box, the physical email rinenge ratataura kuti ndo computer kana kuti ndo cell phone yaya. And we literally forget that kuti tikutaura nezvesoftware inenge iri mukati. Software iyoyo ndo ino upgrade, and software kuupgrade kwainoitaka ino upgrade so vast and so fast kuti we can't even keep up with how it's going, because mune zvinhu zvakawanda. Software inenge iri software yakamira iri yega, kwozoita software inenge iri mukati mesoftware, kwozoita software inenge iri powered by another software, kwozoita software is just this complicated brain yemacomputers atiri kutaura ayai. But kana tazopiwa isusu zvakuuya kwatiri takabata phone, and it's so simplified zvokuti I can actually do this video and nekungobaya pressa my buttons. Saka what really powers, or what really gives software this ability yekuti inini ndakagara kunoku handiti ndobva ndaita video, it can actually, these days it can actually be live. Zvaitoshamisa kunzi munhu akukwanisa kutaura pafoni uchinzwa voice yake ari uko handiti. But izvinezvi we can actually see each other in real time. This is not a live video, but we can do that, so simply. Per WhatsApp, per Facebook, on YouTube, anywhere you can just click the live button, and then you are talking to not only one people but a lot of people, and everyone will be able to follow up nezvaunenge uchiita pa platform pako. So that is all attributed to software. But now kwazvakuenda ndezvekuti vanhu vakuchema manje vari kunzwisisa about the growth of technology. Vanhu vari kuchema kuti artificial intelligence iri kuwanda musoftware. Artificial intelligence ngaite ichidzika, the upgrading of computers, the set of programming in computers. People are just saying kuti it's now getting out of hand. And why do they think kuti it's now getting out of hand? Let me explain to you. Now, kune inonzi artificial intelligence yandataura iye. Artificial intelligence, a lot of people may not know this. Vachingoona unzi AI vanofunga kuti chinhu chakatanga nezuro, kana kuti this year, kana kuti 5 years ago, kana kuti manje. Artificial intelligence hainambotanga kudhara. Artificial intelligence haina kutanga manje, sorry. Artificial intelligence yakatanga kudhara about ngati ma 1940s, 1950s ikoko. That's when they started, developing AI. But it was so simplified, not simplified, but it was so simple. Zvokuti tanga tisingaone kuti AI, it was part of the comfort. It was part of kureruka kurukitwa mabasa atiri kuda kuti aitwe kuti tiite mabasa edu zvakanaka. So it was a welcomed thing, artificial intelligence in. So artificial intelligence yakange yakuprogressa manje, and tichataura kuti vanenge vachiupdata masoftware. So as they are updating softwares kuchibuda latest phones, the software itself, the brain of the computer itself iri kuchinja. But computer scientists, computer technicians, software engineers, some of these people, the updates they're doing, it comes with maybe, the required, the basa kwavo handiti competition pachavo ma companies. There's a huge competition between my software companies to surpass each other and make great profit. And then as a result of like interest yemunhu chaiche kuti I've done this, ndaita ichi, wow, chabuda zvakanaka, handigoni here kuchiita in a much better way, handigoni here kuti chinatsobuda zvakanaka, mapictures angu anatsokubuda zvakanaka, kana kuti let me experiment further ndione kuti chichi chanatsokubuda maererano nezvandaita. So now from here anenge auda kusvika ku the next level. Then mamwe ma-updates ari kungoita ega, like zvinongotongouyawo kuti alright, okay, wow, that might be very difficult to explain, but maybe just on Susisa as I go on with this video. So my updates, mamwe ari planned, mamwe ari from interest, mamwe ari anongozongouya kuti chinhu chagadzirwa chabva chabudawo nechimwana cheupdate. I think that's the best way to explain it. Chabva chabuda chatagadzira chiri ichi chahanditika, but chabva chabudawo chine kakanyana update kari kuti okay, kari kakutobetsera this type of advancement, software yakanaka yakadaro. Kana yakaipo, they will check it away. Okay, let's delve a little bit deeper. AI, what is it? Artificial intelligence is the ability of a computer or software, the ability of a computer powered by software or a set of programming, anonzi ma-algorithms, anoita kuti computer yako uve nema-human-like attributes. It can respond to you like a human being. It can chat to you like a human being. It can walk like a human being. It can talk like a human being. It can look like a human being. It can perform tasks that otherwise only human beings would be able to perform. Okay. Vakambona vana Robocop, nana The Matrix. I was not much of a sci-fi movie girl growing up, but I think TSM is, takaona vana Robocop, because back then tanga tisina ma-options. Kana Robocop aripo pa TV, tese muZimbabwe, ku South Africa pamwe, tese tungona Robocop. Kwakusina DSTV kana Netflix yekuti you can change and say I want to watch this. We all had to watch wrestling, kana kuti all had to watch Robocop. So if I remember very well, Robocop was a robot human being, right? I think munhu anga akambofa here ndobva azoitwa powered by ma-softwares, ndobva so he was half human, half robot, and achitokwanisa kufamba mafambiro anoita ma-robots. This is the era that we are at. So Robocop and The Matrix ndo patasvika manje. That is why there is an outcry, and I'm not fibbing, I'm just kunyepa. And you need to to take it further from this video, kuti ukwanise kuzvieducata, because Christians are also linking this era to the Revelation, the chapter of Revelations in the Bible, So AI is like, another person that is coming up. You see, right now there is people, isusu vanhu tiripo panapa, and then pamusoro apapa pana Mwari, right? Kana toda kuisa vamwe vanhu takutaurawo, okay, let me not go there. But it's people, and then there's God, But the way things are like now, right now, it's people, and then AI, and then God is the sovereign being, the supreme being, and but people are now advancing robots in a way dzekuti dzive above us. Okay, I will explain that as we go. What are the types of AI? The types of AI akawanda. Nambotora pepe kuti AI haina kutanga a very long time ago. Haina kutanga manje as people might think. Yakatanga a very long time ago. And tiri kutoshandisa AI. So many functions and so many interesting things zviriitika pa internet. AI. It's artificial intelligence. And really there was nothing wrong with it back then, because it seemed harmless. Tikubetsereka nazvo, we are typing faster, we are sending information faster, we are performing, and now it provided comfort and ease. And so Google Photos, Google Photos, ukatora pictures akawanda. Maybe you're holiday, you're taking pictures of everybody, or at a wedding, ukatora pictures evanhu mumuchato ukama-uploada paGoogle Photos. Google Photos yako inokwanisa kumadissector yokutaridza kuti ava ndibaba vako, this is your husband, uyu mwana wako anonzi Susan, uyu this is your son anonzi John, uyu she's your friend anonzi Mavis. Inenge yakukugurupira mapictures. Iwowo kana wakumada unongosearcha kuti Mavi, then mapictures aMavi akubuda. Kare you had to go unazo kuscroll out picture yaMavi siye ndakatora musi wa16 chakati iripi. That ability of your computer software to be able to identify my individual features emunhu and group them, like accurately identify them, is artificial intelligence. And then takwanisa kuvhura phone yedu anditi loka emafoni you can open it with your facial feature kana kuti ma-fingerprints edu. That is artificial intelligence. If you look at it, the ability yokukwanisa kuidentify kuti uyu munhu uyu ndiani handiti. When it came to technology, chinhu chatasingambofungiri, like I have said, only things with life could do that. Your dog can identify you, your cat can identify you, we as human beings can identify each other. But now robots, softwares, computers are able to now identify us. So Robocop can now say that is Makaita. Okay, let us go on. Then if you are using the internet, most of us use the internet on a daily basis. You see my pop-up pages, these pop-up pages. Those pop-up pages are this. If you really look at the pop-up pages on your WhatsApp sometimes, on your Facebook, on whatever website you are navigating, they are of a specific interest. It is peculiar to you. I'm not a football fanatic. I don't really like soccer, Saka, I never search anything that is soccer related. So you never see my pop-up icons, my pop-up pages, my adverts, anything soccer related. Because I never search for those things. But if you constantly search for those things, they will come and they will entice you. So that ability is artificial intelligence. Yokuti irikukwanisa kuidentify kuti okay, Maka likes fashion, so let me just put my pages fashion ehembe anditi yombondinyengerera pamwe nezve-lifestyle, because tisona nda zvinhu ne-lifestyle page ikaona kuti handisi kunyanya kuenda ikoko yongoramba ichingoflata ndikazongolaikawo yatoti right anditi. So that ability to identify your liking, your interest, is attributed to artificial intelligence. Then we have Google Assistant and Alexa. I know my virtual assistants. Now that was the visible dawn of artificial intelligence now, because they are literally like a PA, like a personal assistant. So for someone who's really hands-on, who doesn't really need a human personal assistant, you can actually make do with Alexa or Google Assistant, because Alexa will be in charge of your calendar, remind you of certain appointments. You can just ask it to play music, like Alexa, play me this song. You give the name of the name of the artist. You don't have to again go and scroll kuti utsvage song yauri kuda, like zvatamboita zvezvoti patagadzira playlist. You can literally develop your playlist usina kubata phone yako. you can control your home gadgets, your security systems, with Alexa and Google Assistant. So now all these things, or another function and they're being able to translate. Facebook paya uchikanyora, if somebody types in a foreign language pasi paya panobuda pakanzi translate, then if you click on that, it actually translates that language into English, and then you'll be able to understand. So all of that and many more is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence has been used in the mining sector. They can actually humans can in the mining sector, machines actually replacing humans, which is a safe thing. You can just send a robot mukati momo in the depths of earth, move momo kun extract whatever samples. And in the medical field, artificial intelligence yakwanisa kuita diagnosis, ichitobetsera vanhu in theater, ichitokwanisa kuudza madhokota kuti this, assisting people in that manner. And now artificial intelligence kuma-industries artificial intelligence yakushanda. So when you talk about artificial intelligence, tirongoti tingoseparata pirechitaura paipai kuti ma-functions ekutaura, kufonerana chichi handiti kutaipa ma-emails and what not, aya ma-functions atiri artificial intelligence ma-functions aikwanisa kuitwa nevanhu generally. So you can actually, like I said, kuti kuenda muvhu kunoextract minerals, people used to do that, right? Kupama diagnosis, people used to do that, right? But now, your computer can do that. And then there's a secretary, you can actually, you don't need a secretary, my virtual assistant, but you can actually create a robot, instead of Alexa being in your phone, you can actually create Alexa as a robot, and then just Alexa, my robots are to hi, how are you? What's your name? Margarita. Okay, Mr. So is busy in a meeting. He'll be able to see you. Iri robot, iri kutodaro. Ichitokwanisa kufambisa ma-files, ichitokwanisa kudidi. But the thing with robots now is, inenge ine, and you see ma-5 senses. Robots manjika, inenge ine all the info. Uchitoshika. You don't even need to give it your name, because when we are, putting information about ourselves, per social media, how we put information about ourselves, we're putting information per Google Assistant, which equals performance. Every time you open a new application, it requires your name, your address, all those things. So we are feeding computers with our information. Computers have our full faces, they know us. So if your phone now can actually scan your face and open it and say this is Maka, and then open it, what more of a robot or this secretary Shika, he can actually scan Shika, hi Makaita, because my information is all over the internet. Hi Makaita, like this other YouTube video, this guy is literally asking the robot about himself, and the robot will be able to tell you, hi Makaita, you are 50 years old, you stay at this, because why not? In information, yes. And the reason why I'm putting my information on the internet is because I want to get comfort, right? I want to get comfortable, right? Ndika information yangu to my computer, then I'll be able to use my applications and to pay who much easier. Okay, so let me put that aside. They have, interestingly, they have a pizza joint. Now yokuti ukapinda kuwest ikoko kunokasatana zvedu ukapinda imomo, you can actually watch your pizza being made by robots. No human intervention at all. Hapana munhu anenge aripo. Your pizza is made from start to finish, and then you use an app to pay. Even per door, you have to enter using a certain app. No person. And then there's this Amazon shops that which you get into that supermarket, you purchase your groceries and pay using an app. No security human being, no teller or cashier human being. It is actually just robots doing the work, and it's computers, technology doing the work, such that even if you don't want to move around, remember now so advanced, your computer, your software literally knows the type of food or grocery that you normally buy. You can just tell it to get you the groceries, and then it will get you the groceries. That's how comfortable human beings, have become. Those who like to keep themselves abreast with latest international news, you'd know that there was a submarine, a few days ago that imploded under the depths of the ocean. The iconic, Titanic wreck, and apparently it's much easier to go into space than water because of the pressures of water. Saka robots anenge akukwanisa kuenda pasi rather than humans. So robots we have access to underwaters kusingasvikike vanhu. So what does all of this mean for human beings? And as much as it makes our lives much easier and comfortable, it is taking away mabasa. It's taking away jobs. They are estimating millions and millions of jobs that are going to be lost in the coming era. I've already mentioned secretaries. I've already mentioned shopping malls. I've already mentioned Tunjakawanda being managed by artificial intelligence. And then let's be fair, they're also saying kucha create mabasa. But the type of jobs that will be created will be jobs that are related to artificial intelligence. So we need programmers. How does an artificial intelligence gain all this ability? How is it powered? It is actually powered by human beings. And that's what I log personal information. That's what I software. Software the computer is created and established by human beings. The software is created, established, and upgraded by human beings. It is us human beings that are doing these things. So we are actually the computer scientists, the software engineers, and isusu we are all contributing to the advancement of what? Of the softwares and of the knowledge which is in the computers. And we all know one of the greatest functions of a computer is storage. My computers are no store information. They will store information. Human beings sometimes they can't even store that much information. Computers will store information. And it's apatrukuwedzera magig chifara yasvika 500. So computers have this vast amount of information about everything on the planet. So mabasa arikunzi anocreatiwa aya ndeyekuti tikwanise kufeeda information mumacomputers edu kuti computer ikwanise kuziva chinhu chofana kunge chaendwa nemunhu. Let's say there's a great disaster, maybe an earthquake yaitika. If nobody reports about it, if nobody writes about it, and yaiswe pa internet, the internet will never know. Computers will never know kuti chinhu ichocho chidi chaitika. We keep it to ourselves as human beings. Okay, guys, quite an earthquake. Let us not let the computers in on this. Let the computers will not even know. Maybe I'm not going to see because my systems, metrology, metro, I'm powered by internet. You see how everything is connected to the internet. Everything is connected to the internet. So it'll be so difficult to the internet. So anyways, for the accurate information to be logged in, inoda vanhu. Chazonyanya kuti paite noise inyaya chat GPT. Okay. When you say artificial intelligence, the first thing that pops up in a person's mind is chat GPT. Okay, but chat GPT is like saying Colgate or Fanta or Coca-Cola. It's a specific brand name. What chat GPT is a chatbot, right? It's a chatbot, bot from robot, chatbot, chatting robot, you see. So my chatbots are akawanda, so there is Nova, there is chatbot AI, there is AI chatbot, there is BAI, I think it's BAI, I don't know how you pronounce it. And then we have our Zimbabwean chatbot, in Zivai. Like before I started this video, I went to Zivai and I was like, Zivai, what is artificial intelligence in Shona? And it gave me like, okay. So, artificial intelligence is also accurate, Can I just now it will not be accurate. But the way systems are going and life is going is that information is added every day. Okay, so ChatBT is a chatbot which is run by a company known as OpenAI, and my executives achona ndovakaita meeting nemamwe software companies in America vachiexplaina era iyi zvichida kunzwisisa kuti chii chiri kumboitika. Varume imimi marobhoti enyaya munombonyatsokuda kuti zvisvike kupi, chichamboda mbonyatsokuita musina kuzvinyanya kuzviendera pamberi here handiti. And the funny thing is computer scientists vagadziri vezvinhu izvi are actually astonished themselves. They are as fascinated and as surprised as I don't know. Because why? Mamwe software avari kuita, mamwe algorithms avari kucreate, the set of programmings avari kuita dziri kukwanisa kumutate. I like to use the word mutate. Even vanenge vachiti they upgrade on themselves. So munogona kusiyama in your experiment iri apa mangwana mona yatova chipamberi, and nobody would have entered any or maybe commanded it to go there, but it will go there. So if you go on YouTube, you see some of the computer scientists varomeka let us be careful, because we are creating a being which is superior to us. Why and how is it going to be superior to us? It's going to be superior to us because now it has information on anyone, anywhere, anything. It has that ability to store. It can perform functions atisingakwanisi. It can see, in a way, in a supersonic way, and it's really basically a being above humans because of the ability that it now has. All right. So even I got to a stage where I asked myself, Kuti, since computers can actually, make a diagnosis, asvitosvikire pastage yekuti iwo makomputa kukwanisa kudiagnosana ega, like a computer treat a computer, a robot treat a robot. Won't they be able to power each other? And if that happens, that is the scariest part. And then they can easily take over the world. Now, I'm not trying to cause paranoia. I don't think I'm exaggerating information, because I've just taken it from what I've been reading and learning on the internet, the main aim of me doing this is practically just to educate someone, because I really think, Kuti, it has a lot of relevance, for Christians, for human beings, for everybody, even kids, how our kids growing up. You know, I was really laughing even before we have understood social media. JJ, nobody really understands social media. You know, the people who are using social media, um, regular people don't. It's not that easy, guys. It's not. I think it can talk back in the day, Kukuti, nothing is free under the except for the sun, of which they would say the sun. I think we'll be able to make our lives much, much easier. We have to protect ourselves from robots, but they're now a daily thing. So I really hope, I always try to make short videos, but they end up extremely long because I love talking. I don't know, maybe there will be a part 2 where I will accurately explain this, or maybe use one language. I was trying to use Shona. I wanted to use it in Shona Chete, but it's not that easy. Shona Chete. That's a very sad reality for most of us. So yeah, I really hope I managed to dissect what artificial intelligence is, or maybe if I didn't manage to give accurate info, like straightforward information, I hope I managed to instill the urge for you to want to go and research on this, because I really think it's a very important knowledge on artificial intelligence is not noted. So share it with your friends, with your family. Muchidiscussa muchiona kuti chii chiri kumboitika industry kuenda kupi. So thank you so much for watching this. Please be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It's for Alleviate, it's for work, but I'm going to post this video on this YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and God bless. Stay safe online.